All right, guys, before we get into this video, let me just touch on this first. So one of my guys, Jose Rodriguez, I'll put the screenshot up on the screen right now, is doing a fundraiser. He's raising money for cancer research. He has a goal at the particular time when he sent me this screenshot. He was at $529. He's trying to raise only $1,000. So if you feel to donate, don't be shy. Help this brother out. This is basically for cancer research. There will be a marathon run and any donations will go to cancer research. So now let's get into this video. What up, guys? Mike G with MDG Collections on hand. Today, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start up Genzilla. All right, guys, so we are on the road, en route to go pick up food first, and then jump on the highway, start heading to work. So working 4 days, and then I will be on vacation, and I cannot wait. Vacation for Christmas, and then all the way through New Year's. I won't be back to work until 2020. While I'm on vacation, as you guys know, I will be going to the dealership to try to order my Hellcat, this 2020 wide body that I'm trying to get. So that is my goal, the first week of December of 2020, to try to get this car. At this point, I have been eyeing this every single day just to make sure nothing came up behind my back. So we're gonna get this done, and I have faith in myself and I have faith in my guys. Pull up to my spot in the corner where I like to go, super far away from everybody. Hopefully Santa Claus isn't in my spot this time. Thank God he isn't. So yeah, that vlog a few vlogs ago when you saw Santa, I don't know if you guys picked that up. Some people probably saw it, most people probably didn't. He was in my spot right here, and I was not happy, but he's Santa, so what can you really do? This is the spot I like to be in, right here, and this is where Santa was. If I remember, I'll put a card up. If you guys not see that, you can go back and check it out. But of course, he was smoking a cigarette, something I do not recommend in you doing, but that's what he was doing. All right, you guys know where I'm going, Chipotle. All right, so the app worked out pretty good. I got a free entree, 3 tacos. One of these, I guess, hardcore Chipotle females was in Chipotle some time ago. And she put me on to the app, talked about it in one of the last vlogs, I think it was this summer. You get the app every time you pay for Chipotle or anything like that. You scan the app in your phone, and what happens? Over time, you get a free entree. So that's what I just got today. All I paid for was a bottle of water, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and start her back up. Second startup of the day. Oh, hit him. So today it's not as cold. Look at this, 30 degrees. It went from 19 yesterday to 30 today. Incredible. This is a breeze. This is a joke. Whereas most people in America would think this is cold, but technically it is nowhere near cold. Sensational track mode, of course. little bit. All windows down, so you guys can kind of hear. Go, go. Traffic, here we come. All right, so now that we are going 20 miles or 18 miles per hour or whatever, so I can concentrate and talk to you guys. So one of my new guys, one of my new subscribers asked me about, you know, the 5.7, is it punchy enough? Is it a car that I recommend? And he went on to say in his comment how YouTube basically downgrades the 5.7s and, you know, skips right over them. And I told him, you know, that happens a lot with this 392. You know, it's like, you know, if you don't have a Hellcat, you know, no one's watching. But the fact of the matter is, a 5.7 is a fast car. I mean, if you really think about it, minus this 392 and the Hellcats that are out, the 5.7 was always, you know, that was a powerhouse. Think about it, a 5.7 liter was 300 plus horsepower. I mean, you know, back in the day, and even still to this day, you're still going to be faster than 90% of cars on the road, I would say. So when you really think about it, you have a 5.7, 370 horsepower at this day. It's just a lot of power when you really think about what is being offered in a car for that price. And you get that ZF automatic transmission, so she will perform. You know, that ZF automatic transmission paired up with a V8 just makes for some extremely deadly shifts. And you know, you get the trueness of that V8 when you pair it up with like a ZF automatic transmission. You know, it's just gonna shift super fast, and it's gonna take full advantage of the big V8 that you have, and that horsepower and torque. And in those talks, like, you know, I tell people, these Chargers are big sedans. You know, I've always been into big sedans with a lot of power. You know, it's just cooler to me. You know, a lot of power in a big sedan with 4 doors. It's just always just more cooler to me, and it's just not the norm. You know, you don't expect a big 4-door sedan that weighs this much to be this fast and to have this much power. And as I've said it before in other videos, in previous videos, you do expect some 2-door coupe or some smaller car, or if it's like, you know, a 2-door Challenger, you know, yes, it's not that small, but it is 2 doors. It's almost expected for those cars to have a great deal of power, but you know, you really don't expect that from a 4-door sedan. So just that uniqueness about that alone always attracted me to the practical 4-door powerhouse sedan. If you are in the market for a 5.7, don't be afraid to jump on one. Do not be steered the wrong way from videos on YouTube or other creators on YouTube. And if you are in the market for a 392, which is what I have, do not be steered by anybody on this platform trying to say a 392 is not enough power. It's almost way too much power. You know, you definitely can't use, I would say, 40% of it on a daily, or not even, you know, maybe I would say maybe like you can even use 35% of it on a daily here in New York, or if you're in a busy city. So do not be swayed by these videos on YouTube trying to degrade what, you know, a 5.7 is, or a 392. You know, and like I said, test drive it yourself. Go out, test drive it, see how you like it, and then you make a decision based on your test drive. You know, you have to go out and test drive this car first before you can fully make a decision. And I tell people to go out, make sure you really like it, and you know, it's gonna be fast. And I'm telling you right now, depending on what you came from before will make it even faster. So if you came from like a V6 or something like that before, it will be even faster. You know, it is hard for people like me to go back down to something like that, but once you don't have it, it's fast. You know, once you have power, you kind of almost want more. You know, it gets to the point where it becomes a sickness. That's what it boils down to. How much of this is power that is just you having a sickness, or you really using that power? And more than likely, you're not really using that power. I know that, and most people that have these cars know that, but you just want that power on tap if you kind of really want it, or maybe just to have fun. You know, most of us don't even go to the track. I want to make sure with this new Hellcat that will be coming to the channel that we go. Genzilla will be, I guess you could say, short-lived, but at the same time, 3 years is no joke. By the time I get this car, you know, I would say the 1st of March, or maybe the 2nd week of March, if I'm lucky, it will be 3 years that I would have had Genzilla before Genzilla Supercharged lands on the grounds and comes to the channel. And that is going to do it for this upload. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be a wrap.